Hello everyone, welcome again. Today we are going to see the simple past, so let's start.
We want to be free! Yeah. We want to be free to do what we want to do! Yeah. We want to get loaded! Yeah! And we want to have a good time!
In my third video I talk about the simple present. If you notice, some functions of the simple present and the simple past are the same, so this lesson won't be difficult. First of all, as the simple present, we will need the auxiliary verb to do for negative sentences and questions. We keep the same structure. For affirmative sentences, we have the subject and the verb in the simple past. We don't have a different conjugation for the third person singular. It's the same for all the subjects.
Your predecessor assumed that rural policing was easy. Ended up having a nervous breakdown.
Here we have the third person singular, he assumed or he ended up. It will be the same if we say you assumed, we ended up. Let's select both verbs to the group of regular verbs.
Sergeant Popwell was an exceptional officer, truly exceptional.
We have an exception, the verb to be. We conjugate the verb to be with the pronouns I, he, she, it with was, and the pronouns you, we, you, they with were.
Only had one thing you haven't got.
What's that, sir?
A great big bushy beard.
For negative sentences, we have the subject, the auxiliary verb to do in its past and negative form, and the base form of the main verb.
We were off. We didn't waste any time.
The past form of the verb to do is did. It's placed before the main verb, which keeps its base form.
Look, Peter, we didn't make it before. But this time we are going to see it through to the bitter end. Come on, man, don't you miss it? The laughs, the camaraderie, the fights, the hangover so fierce it feels like your head's full of ants.
Or maybe the first two.
For questions, we have the auxiliary verb in its past form, the subject, and the base form of the main verb.
Oh, when did you start? Tomorrow.
Here we have the question word, the auxiliary verb in its past form, and the base form of the main verb.
A, I did not. And B, how did you know about that?
A, it's a small town. B, I'm not stupid. And C, they told me.
Did you believe him?
Remember, if you have an auxiliary verb in a negative sentence or a question, you have to put the base form of the main verb. The auxiliary verb expresses the tense.
What's the matter, Danny? You never taken a shortcut before?
We use the simple past to talk about a finished action in the past. The verb is finished, it doesn't continue till the present.
The band back together as well if you want.
No, we can't. You sold my guitar to buy drugs.
You did finally pay me back that 600 quid.
You borrowed 200 off me.
And me? I can't believe it!
All these actions started and finished in the past. Sell and pay are irregular verbs, and borrow is a regular one.
It's just robbing Peter to pay Paul. No, I borrowed it from Peter to pay you. I still owe Paul.
We use it when we have a past action with a specific duration or a known habit that we don't have anymore. It's different from the present perfect, where the action happens at a specific time in the past.
60 pints.
Get it on your phone, okay?
I haven't had a drink for 16 years, Gary. You must be thirsty then. Andy can drive. He's teetotal.
Here we see a past action that continued till the present, stopping. He didn't drink alcohol for 16 years, but now he does.
Old habits die hard.
We called him O-Man because he had a birthmark on his forehead that looked like a 6. He loved it.
Since he hasn't been called by his old nickname for a long time, this is an old habit of his friends.
So I'm just trying to decide which of us is the biggest idiot for coming.
We use it to talk about a past fact or a generalization, a fact that everyone knows about, but not when it happened, like historical events. This function is similar in the simple present.
Seriously have a problem with me not drinking off what happened?
I don't. King Arthur does.
Oh, this will be good.
Do you honestly think that King Arthur came back from the Battle of Hastings, fucking rocked up at Arthur's castle,
Camelot.
walked up to the bar and went, "Hello, can I have a tap water?"
No, because they didn't have running water in Arthurian times.
Exactly.
This is a past fact that everyone knows, like general knowledge. And finally, to talk about a sequence of events in the past, similar to the simple present too.
Graduated Canterbury University in 1993 with a double first in politics and sociology. Attended Hendon College of Police Training. Received the Baton of Honour. Became heavily involved in a number of extra-vocational activities.
All these verbs tell his professional career. He completed everything.
We hit pub 1 and we hit it hard. Pint 6 put O-Man out of commission, so we carried on without him. In the end, we blew off the last 3 pubs and headed for the hills.
And here these verbs tell the events of one night.
Knowing in my heart life would never feel this good again. And you know what? It never did.
You want to come in for a cup of coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Tea?
No caffeine after midday.
How about another beer?
Till now, everything looked easy, but now we have to see the difficult part of the simple past, the verbs. Irregulars and regulars. I took all the verbs from the examples, let's see them. Maybe you already noticed how we do the simple past form of regular verbs. Generally, we add the ed termination to the base form of the verb. When the verb ends in e, we only add d. With some verbs, we double the last consonant. And when the verb ends in a y, we change it to an I and add ed. The difficult part with regular verbs is the pronunciation. We have 3 different pronunciations. First, we have the D sound. It's a sound made in your throat, like assumed or called. Secondly, we have the T sound. It's made in the front of the mouth. It's explosive, like looked or walked. And finally, the ed sound that is only used, with some exceptions, when the verb ends in D or T, like started or attended. The verb hate is the exception.
I hate that prick.
And irregular verbs. I repeat my recommendation from another video. You have to memorize the irregular verbs, but you can organize them. For example, you have verbs that don't change. They are the same in their 3 forms, like hit or put. You have verbs that are the same in the past form and the past participle form, like sell and pay. And you have verbs that are different in their 3 forms, like blow or drink. That was the simple past. I hope it was clear and the examples were helpful to you. That's all for this video. Bye and see you in the next lesson.
Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For if we don't find the next whiskey.
I finally bought a microphone. When I edit this, I will know if it was worth it or not.
WTF, Gary? WTF? What the fuck does WTF mean? What the fuck?
Oh,